As snapshots are already coming out for 1.21, snapshot 23W42A introduces a new block that everyone seems to be raving about, and that is the crafter, or as we all like to call it, the mumbo jumbo block. And yes, it is not called the mumbo jumbo block. I don't know why people thought I was being serious about that. But anyway, I have chosen to use this as my default texture now for him. So do you guys want to know what happens to him when he gets activated? Here you go. There's the iron blocks to create iron ingots, and then let me just activate him. Have a look. He's happy. He's smiling. He sure likes being activated. Anyway, nothing stupid in this video. Everything forthcoming in this video is absolutely 100% serious. I'm not gonna joke about anything. There is one thing that not many people have talked about in this update, and that is to do with the Nether Portal change. And let me create a Nether Portal for you right now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So here's my Nether Portal. I actually built it correctly this time. And as we know, if you jump into the Nether Portal in creative mode, you get sent to the Nether quite quickly. And if you jump back, the delay is the same going back and forth. It is very fast for creative mode. In survival mode, it takes about 4 seconds for that to happen. We're counting it down. That's about 4 seconds. And if you jump back in, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're back in the overworld. Now, in this snapshot, you can now change these values to whatever value you want. I know, it's a relatively old school Phoenix SC video here, and I like it. I'm just really glad snapshots are back. And I think you guys are as well. The game rule's a bit verbose, but bear with me. Game rule, players, Nether Portal creative delay, or players, Nether Portal default delay. It's a pretty long game rule, so I do like to simplify it to simply say, time it takes for players to teleport through a Nether Portal. It's a lot simpler, right? The default value for creative mode is 1 tick. So 1/20th of a second, or 0.05 seconds. In survival mode, it is 80 ticks, so 4 seconds. So first of all, let's switch over to survival mode, and let's change this to 1 tick. So it's exactly the same as creative mode, and if I jump into the portal, it acts as though I'm in creative mode. This used to be impossible to do in vanilla Minecraft. It is now possible. And if you wanted to disable the Nether or trap people in their respective dimensions, you can set this to an obscenely high value. Well, you can't do that, but this is 1 billion, or that is equivalent to 82 weeks. So just imagine setting the delay to 82 weeks. That would basically mean it is impossible for the player to ever use the Nether Portal. So it's quite a fancy and dynamic way to disable Nether Portals. Look at me. I'm not going anywhere now. And similarly, you can do that with the creative mode delay. It's a very handy game rule. Now, you guys will be asking right now, what happens if you set it to 0? You may or may not be shocked, but that actually just means the same thing as 1. There's almost no difference. It is still quite instantaneous. However, what happens if you set it to -1 or -10? Any negative value, which is somehow allowed. Well, it's actually rather disappointing, and that's why I made it different, because nothing happens. But this is what should happen.